I welcome you to this channel once again. My name is Bagaga Isima. I urge you to like, subscribe and share this channel. We are still on the episodes of the Cardinal challenges of a university student. Last time you remember we talked about transitioning from high school, college to a university setting. And today we are going to have a lot more to do with the academic stress as a cardinal challenge. In life, every person who comes in the university, every student who comes at the university, he wants to have the best degree. The best degree, that means they have first class, second class, upper, and mostly people always want that. But I want to tell you, it comes with a lot of stress, and it has a lot of implications to get in there. We shall start with those simple things that can make you go there. But the biggest challenge, one, is the mode of delivery in the university. You know, most of the people are used to lessons and all that. But in the university, you start a lecture. And it is stressful in a way that a lecturer comes and they are introducing something and they'll give you a course outline. And the lecturers are going to only give you 30%, and you have this dossier of looking for 70%. How do you get it? You're going to be in research, you're going to do a lot of internet, you're going to do a lot of reading in the library. Yet remember, in the transition we said, they always tell you at your schools, you read hard at high school or college, and then in the university there is freedom. No, that is not true. Whenever you come in the university, you must read hard to attain a very good class. Remember, you are taking an academic decision of that degree that is going to last with you for the next 30, 40 years. Because everywhere you will go, you will be presenting this paper. And the biggest problem is you are getting to a new thing. And then there are things to do with the coursework. Coursework has a percentage of your exams, and then there is this thing called maybe retakes. You're going to do a lot of research, like I said, so it becomes stressful because it's a new thing to you. So I assure you, if we talk about it now, every student out there who is coming to join, you get ready that there will be some bit of struggles to move from what you are used to this lecture method. And then that takes me to a second point. The second point is the equipment. The equipment is another stress. You are going to come here and find very many students from the high end of the elite class to the lower end of the students who have come and they are struggling to get the first degree. You'll find students with laptops. You'll find students with palm tops. There are people who have tabs. And for you, the student I'm talking to now, you may not have these things. But when the lecture is going on, the lecturer is using a laptop, they're using projectors. Remember, you are used to a blackboard, and then sometimes they come and tell you to go and do some explanations on the board, and your entire life the laptop has been not familiar to you. Then you start having a lot of issues. I implore you to say, don't think without a laptop you are not a student enough. The laptop is just a gadget, and with time you'll get learned. And if it is giving you hard time, every university, I assure you, has computer labs. You go in the computer labs and get used to these gadgets. We have libraries, all the books are there. But the biggest problem is, and I have seen this, in my universities I've been working with, every student in the first year want to tell the parents, Daddy, they say we must have a laptop. No, if your parent can afford, it is a very good advantage. But if the parent cannot afford, I implore you to remain within the means where you can achieve the best out of your effort. So you don't have to have a laptop to do the best coursework. What you need is your brain, what you need is resilience, and what you need is to ensure you are attending the best lectures, you are using your computer labs, your library, and create meaning out of information. Laptop itself does not do work. It is you, the student, who does work. So if you put a lot of stress on yourself because of gadgets and equipment, you'll get off the hook. Stay on the line and do what is required. And then this brings me to another big dossier. And this dossier is the grading system. In a university, the grading system is far different. And you'll get to hear things like grade point average, cumulative grade point average. I want to tell you that if you're a new student, in the first 1 to 2 months, you should be knowing the grading system. Because you see, every mark you get in a university, coursework, test, final exam, they have an implication on your final cumulative grade point, which actually gives you the class of awards. First class, second class upper, second class lower, pass degree. For diplomas and certificate, you have pass and credit. All those ones are in there. So you have to be very careful to know how they are grading you, so that you know when to get which mark to put you in a degree. These things are there, and for us as university counselors, academic counselors, it is our work to explain to you these things. And the fourth point that I want to talk about is exploitation. Because they know you are not from a high end, you don't have these gadgets, you're getting confused by the mode of delivery. There are students who are there in second year, third year, fifth year, who would want to exploit you. They exploit you by telling you that I'll do for you the coursework and you pay me. There are those who will want to exploit your beauty. They want to make you their friend or their girlfriend or their boyfriend, so that every time they include you or do for you the coursework or the exam, the test, or an assignment, in turn, they'll always want to come, stay in your place, eat the good food, and that is exploitation. All universities have very many stationery shops where they have already printed work, they have already printed coursework, printed research, and all that, and you'll be tempted to buy. I want to tell you, my dear sister and brother, you cannot buy coursework. You be contented with whatever you've worked out of your sweat. Let your brain be comfortable with the mark you've done, but out of your heart, and sure it is your sweat. It will give you the satisfaction in your entire life. I want to tell you, if you start buying and they're exploiting you, even when you get a first class, it will haunt you at your workplace, because your argument, your life experience will not be communicating the effort at your academic judgments. But this is not all, my dear. With all this, it will bring a lot of issues. If you don't adapt to this academic stress, I tell you, you'll have stress. I have seen students who go into depression because their parents have not given them laptops. There are students who get retakes and they have no way to explain to the parents. They go into depression, and from that you'll see they become addicts. They become so frustrated, and they lose the purpose of their dream in the university. That's not all, my brother and sister. You just come and get focused. The university setting is a tunnel of life. In the university, you'll change from a young person to a responsible adult. Come, we are here to help you. If you want more episodes, you can subscribe by clicking that bell down there, like and share, and I'm sure this video will help one student, it will help one parent to come and make a very beautiful life in the university. See you next time, and I'm sure wait for the dose of financial challenge. That is the video for next time. I'll be waiting for you. Please subscribe and share the video.